Hey guys, welcome to 5Fin, a series where I ask immigrants 5 quick financial questions to immigrants across the US to learn how money, mindset, and life can change across borders. Let's get to know the immigrant first. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Ramalakshmi.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an automation engineer for Epic Games
What country did you immigrate from?
from India.
And lastly, how long have you stayed in the US for?
I've been here 26 years now.
Okay, now I'm going to move on to the 5 quick financial questions. From your experience, how does the US financial system differ from the one in your home country?
To say the very least, India is, at least when I grew up, it used to be all about interest rates, and you have some amount of money, you would, keep it in the bank, and the bank will give you interest. So those interest rates are really good. But there's no concept of such here. So that was like a big difference I saw between India and here.
Okay. What is one financial decision or experience that has significantly changed the way you think about money as soon as you moved here in the US?
It's the cheaper interest rates, right? So let's say for example you're buying a house. It doesn't make much sense to invest the whole amount of money and buy the house. Makes more sense to take a loan because the interest rate for a loan is so much cheaper compared to India. So I would say that is one key factor which changed how I thought about taking some loans or the cheaper interest rates.
Okay. How did you learn about managing debit and credits here in the US, and what is one advice you would give to somebody using credit for the first time?
I started as a student, right? So I had to use credit sometimes, but the credit interest, that adds up too. So you want to be mindful of the interest you're paying. So make sure you pay every month, whatever. It's okay to use the credit, but make sure you don't keep too much of a balance where you're struggling or drowning. It's okay to think of it as temporary money that you could just use it to buy certain things, but you want to make sure you have that money or you have a way to income for that money that you could pay it back and not use it indefinitely on a credit.
Okay, as a woman, what is one advice you would give to young girls today?
Be financially savvy, learn all about finance. Do not think that it's a man's world. Know about your numbers. It's very, very important. So yes, do your homework and start early. That's very important too. That adds up. Compound interest is a real thing, and that shows you need a lot more years for it to show the results. And you want to start as early as possible for that.
Okay. How has being an immigrant influenced the way you think about money compared to people who have grown up here in the US?
For us, right, so I come from India. It's money, we are all taught about frugality. It is not that you want to be stingy, but you want to be mindful of where you're spending your money and not buying want versus need is taught early on. So you want to be mindful of that. So that is rooted in our culture. That shapes us to use that as a base foundation.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's all. See you in the next episode.